This is the room Greg Wong was talking about. This pattern of a kid on this lock here looks a little familiar. Let's look around here. These patterns on the gourds look very similar to the one on the lock. But there are only 2 here. Where is the last one? Found it! There's no escaping my eagle eye. We just gotta hang all the gourds on the door to see the pattern in full. There we go. Let's see. There has to be some sort of logic to where these patterns are pointing. Could this be the key to solving the mechanism? Bingo! Pretty sure I'm gonna come across something in here that's gonna blow me away. Can't tell if that call from Greg Wong was a bluff. Aji, get in there and see where we should go next. Aji is in there. Seems like it's safe. Let's head in and find out. I'm not seeing anyone here. Is this guy really trying to set me up here? What exactly is he up to? Let's look around here. Is this a statue of Zhonghui? And all these things here that are meant to keep evil spirits away. Looks like Greg Wong was trying really hard. Although as far as I'm concerned, I'd say his trouble is more mental than spiritual. A combination lock, huh? I bet there's something important in there. I gotta figure out the password. I bet there's something in this safe that Greg Wong wouldn't want the world to see. Gotta figure out what the password is, though. And what exactly does this pattern mean? Guess it's got to do with the astrolabe on the wall? This astrolabe seems to be missing some parts. Can't really tell which signs those missing ones are. Let's look around here. The signs on the turtle shell match the ones that the astrolabe is missing. But we're still missing 2 here. Looks like we need to have all the pieces to see the full picture. Could the missing ones be lying around? Ha! There we go. Bingo! One more to go. This thing is locked, but there's something super important in there. The pattern on the lock seems to mean something. It's incense ashes and glue? Guess I should try to dig up more incense ashes. Nope, not seeing any incense ashes here. Guess Greg Wong wasn't trying as hard to keep those evil spirits away as I thought. This incense sure is thick, though. It just might come in handy. The tip of the incense has turned into ashes. I can probably use it to make the glue on the cabinet show. I remember seeing these 4 shapes somewhere. The whole shapes of the coins hanging from the money tree seem to have to do with the patterns on the paper slip. Could it be referring to the height the coins are hanging at? Bingo! Got the last piece of the turtle shell. Gonna go and put the turtle shells together in a bit. Huh? What's this thing over here? A diary? Wonder what could be in there. Huh? The diary says the same thing I've seen in the patrol log in the security office. Totally knew Greg Wong and his gang were the ones that drove the mute woman to killing herself. Those sons of... I'm gonna keep this diary with me. Now we have a complete star chart. But we're still missing a few things to go on the astrolabe. If my memory serves me correctly, the beads that go on the astrolabe should be red and black. Let's see what we can dig up around here. Huh? What's this? A statue of Guanggong? What's this piece of red cloth doing here, covering its head though? Seems like he didn't want Guanggong's blade to cut him in the neck. Are all these exorcist items in the room meant to keep the faceless ghost lady away? Got the red part taken care of. Still missing black, though. Hey, there we go. Gotta break this string of beads, though. What's going on? Am I seeing things or what? What was that thing that just passed by? And the bead string broke. Whatever. I'm just gonna pick up the beads for now. The stars seem like they need to be connected. Seems like I've got to carve the lines that connect the stars. There! All set! Let's go carve out the lines that connect the beads on the astrolabe. Now, let's connect all the beads based on the pattern on the turtle shells. What's this sticky liquid that's suddenly coming out of the notch? Gross! Everything here screams culty. Another mechanism in the middle layer? This thing sure is well hidden. Guess this is the safe's password. The password should be 32754. This is a bank slip? It says 1 million here. That's exactly the amount of money the offering request cost. This is solid evidence that Greg Wong pocketed that money. His greed killed both Luna Jiang and John Zhuang. Not only that, he's trying to sweep the truth under the rug. He really is a monster wearing a man's skin. Four, 4. Guess this is the glass cabinet's password. It's not every day you see people use this for a password, though. That call from Greg Wong sure is weird. God knows what I'm gonna come across next. Greg Wong? What's he doing tied up here?
I'm innocent!
Shut your trap! You have some real nerves there, Greg Wong.
Wait, Luna Jiang can't talk. Then I guess you're Luna Jiang's sister?
I'm Elena Jiang. And I'm here today to avenge Luna. Now, Greg Wong, it's high time you paid for what you've done.
So you're the one that's behind it this whole time, huh?
Still playing tough, huh? Pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this then.
Hey! Stop the water already!
That's what you get for a potty mouth.
Elena Jiang, are you serious?
What do you think? You're the one that made Luna kill herself, aren't you, Greg Wong?
No, I didn't make her kill herself. She asked for it.
The water! It's speeding up!
What's going on? Elena Jiang? What the hell are you doing?
I didn't come here knowing nothing, Greg Wong. I've got a bunch of evidence against you, but I want you to spit the words out yourself. The water speeds up when you lie, which makes the clock tick down on you faster. Honesty is your only choice. Now, answer my questions.
Damn it, Master! Get me out of here!
I am...
Stop right there if you don't want to die with this guy. Let's try this again. Greg Wong, are you the one that made Luna kill herself?
Yes.
The water slows down. Seems like Greg Wong's punishment does get less harsh when he tells the truth.
Master, come on! Don't just stand there. Do something! But it's not entirely my fault. See? She jumped into the river herself. I didn't... What's going on? I wasn't lying!
Yeah, whatever. Where's John? Is he still alive?
Dude is long dead. God knows where his body is pinned. I did them a favor, uniting them lovebirds, though. See how wonderful that is?
Greg Wong, you're a demon!
Zara Shen, tell me, does this guy deserve to live?
How do you know my name?
Answer my question.
Nothing I've come across so far is solid enough to pin this guy down. Elena, get a grip on yourself. We can deal with this guy the right way. He's not getting away.
Zara Shen, there's actually something solid enough in this room that can pin him down. I'll shut down the bomb's timer if you can find it, and make Greg Wong own up to his wrongdoings.
Challenge accepted.
Now here's a hint. Dark under the light.
Dark under the light? Pretty sure it's got to do with lights. Let's look around here. Why are there so many fingerprints on this wall light's connecting rod? Seems like someone has been touching it a lot. My hunch is that there's more to it than meets the eye.
Elena Jiang, you little...
Greg Wong, hell is where you belong.